Welcome to the Daytime Fighting League. I'm Matt, and this is Max.
Priscilla adjusting her makeup, and so am I. I got deep red lipstick on today. How about you, Matt?
Last week we saw Kebab taken out by the Blasian Twin #1 in a battle for the Golden Baby tucked inside the dreaded Nightmare Ball.
It was a tough one to watch because a lot of us were huge fans of Kebab. But Blasian Twin #1 came out on top because he reached in deep to that ball and found the Golden Baby. There it was in his hand.
He got to keep it.
He took it home. It's now in his sill.
This catapulted him into the Elite Four, alongside the Booch Hero 121 and the winner of today's fight.
The Elite Four.
Yeah.
The Elite Four. And what will be the semifinals that we will find out more of information about after today's final quasi-final.
We don't need a match selected today, Max, because fuck it, we'll do it anyway.
Yeah. We'll select our fighters. You meant fighter select. Anyway, the computer will probably default within a minute or two. Okay,
they're the only fighters left.
It's just, it still goes through the machines.
It's a computer thing. It's an algorithm, Max.
Al Gore.
Kermit and Foot. There they are, Max. Open up that poll, would you?
I'd love to open up that poll as soon as I can because people need to vote on who they think is going to win in this gosh darn match. Will it be Kermit? Will it be Foot? Anything is passable.
Get on that poll. Tell us who you think will win. You've seen them before. You've seen Kermit fight. You've seen Foot fight.
Matt, if you were to vote right now, who would you vote on? Kermit or Foot?
You know what? I think I've got to go for Foot. These are two real big guys, Max.
Oh, that puts them to 100%.
Just like that.
Just like that, because you're the only vote so far.
These are two real big guys. You know who's going to lose this fight, Max, is the ring.
Do you think they're going to thrash around and break it?
Thrash around.
Sorry, Matt. Somebody else voted for Kermit.
I don't know what's going to happen in this fight. That, again, is an algorithm decision.
We don't know what sort of fight it is, but you're thinking they're going to be thrashed around and break the whole scenario.
I mean, they're giant guys. It's a cheap, crummy ring. You've seen this place. I mean, it's rat-infested. It's crime-ridden.
Balsa.
There is a grill out back, though. I don't know if you've had any of the chicken that they cook.
Well, you brought some corn dogs here the other day, and let me tell you, Matt, those dogs, those are great corn dogs. You just heated up these frozen dogs on the grill.
It's not safe to cook frozen food on the grill, but we do it anyway because we're hungry. Email us at daytimefighting@gmail.com if you want to take part. This is the William Street Soldiers and Sailors Arena Veterans Memorial Coliseum. It's a big place. We got plenty of room for you. Maybe you want to be in a fight. Maybe you want to be part of this.
Do you think there'll be another competition?
I got to think, Max. I mean, it's amazingly popular. The servers are overwhelmed, even with the poll. Later on, we'll be taking your calls, 708-794-6386. But really, I think, Max, what we have to do now is get into this thing. The question is, what kind of fight are we going to see today? We know who's fighting. We see Kermit. We see Foot.
Can I just tell you, I got this email from Israel, somebody named Israel, who says, how can I get into DFL? I live in an ATL and I'm sexy.
Or am sexy.
Do you think we should have them?
Of course.
Nice. Send some pics, please.
Daytimefighting@gmail.com. Let's take you now back live outside the William Street Veterans Memorial Coliseum, Soldiers and Sailors Arena, where this fight is about to get underway. What kind of fight's it going to be, Max? We're running out of craziness. The computer makes it crazier every week. What can possibly top last week?
I don't know. There's only 4 fights left. There's so many different types. Oh, it was that one.
Oh, roller tennis. Here's Josh with a quiet explanation. We have our fighters. We have our match. It's time for them to get ready for battle.
It looked like he was doing soft little pancake flips.
Talk to me about Kermit's camouflage. Is this fashion coincidence or is it some kind of strategy?
It's called urban camo because in a concrete environment, with the different gray tones and gray patterns, you can easily blend in and be unseen in the urban environment, which must be a great advantage for this, what seems to be inspired by Solar Babies match.
Big guys, smart guys, tough fighters. I had a chance earlier today to speak with both of them. Great guys. Let's take a listen, see what they had to say.
Oh, pink laces. They don't fit.
A radio station had a contest where they were giving away a trip to spring break and see who actually shot Kennedy or what happened to Hitler. Did he really kill himself or did someone kill him? Actually go back and watch what happened to Jesus. Was Jesus who he say he was? I almost would have won, but when they say if you start to black out, call it quits.
Last night for dinner, I had ramen noodles, and you cook the ramen noodles and you put them in like a plastic baggie, like once the water's drained out, and you put the bacon bits and the hot fries in it and bake it for a little while. Spread it around, make it like a circle, put them like a sandwich baggie and get like slices of cheese and put them in there and seal it off and put the bag in boiling water, and it melts the cheese, but it keeps it like, it doesn't overcook the noodles, and it melts the cheese with the noodles, and it's just one of the many things that you can do with ramen noodles.
Max, these fighters are outfitted for combat, ready to make their entrance.
Right here. Strong serving, get up 20-love in the first match, never look back, and you're all golden, Pony Boy. Let's get it.
Let's get it, Pony Boy. You're all golden. Get up 20-love in the first match. Classic Murder One discourse. The pep talk he gives to both his kids before their first junior prom.
Here they come, Max. Outfitted for battle.
Doing a little pirouette.
A lot of confidence.
Look how small those feet are compared to his body.
Still, skates look a little small for him. Nevertheless,
What is he
look at him,
doing?
very confident.
Yeah, he's just flaunting it like, I got this, Kerm.
Cocky, maybe. Oh, here comes Kermit. Not as confident. Holding on a lot. Feigning confidence, maybe.
Some people are saying Kermit is the everyman's fighter.
Well, what would that make Foot then?
More of
Max?
like an outsider, strange bohemian.
Big guys on tiny wheels with tennis rackets. Good thing they have helmets. A lot of people rooting for Foot in the chat.
It's time to take the fighters to the ring.
The ring is ready. The net is in place. Fighters carefully making their way in. Taking their sides on either side of the net. Let's take a look at their stats, Max. What do we got for these guys?
That's right, the new numbers of these men are different, and they might help you make your little voting decision. Foot, first of all, he is about 390, and it's the Scorpio sign. And the other guy we got going today is Kermit. Kermit, does he have experience with roller tennis? I'm not really sure, but I do know he's 21 age old, 265 poems, and he was born around the same time I was, which is the Cancer Month.
Max, we're looking at a roller tennis brawl. How about that?
I've never thought I would see a roller tennis brawl in my time watching the DFL, but something else I never thought I'd see is this split. People are going to Kermit in stroves. You were saying it for Foot in the beginning, and it was heavy for Foot, but it seems like after seeing all that talk, all those interviews, all that flailing and falling, people are going for Kermit merely because he can stand up easily. Or
Foot, his laces weren't tied. The tongue of his skates hanging out. Is it because he's sloppy? Is that what it is, Max?
I'd say it's because he's sloppy. And look, the numbers just keep going up for
Can't
Kerm.
argue with those numbers.
No. You can't say, hey, you numbers, you're wrong, because they don't talk.
Foot had a lot more confidence. Kermit, not so much.
Maybe that's the whole thing, is that just by being an average dude, just a couple of average dudes, they get, it works out fine.
This arena is just about filled to capacity. The bar is open. The chicken is hot.
The dogs are defrosted.
We're going to get ready to close this poll in just a moment.
And enter into the fight. I'm hoping to see some good classic tennis skills mixed with the roller dynamic.
Alcon Queso in the chat says Scorpion is a sign of strength. Cancer is cancer. What do you think about that?
Cancer is a sign of the crab. It's kind of a sign of industry, I think. Something industrial, working with your hands, and ability to sidestep around and strafe the issue. Whereas Scorpio is dead-on attack. Foot's got that straightforward, I'm going to sting you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to crawl at you, I'm going to sting you. I think Kermit's going to go around that like a crab, snip at his tendons. He's going to fall down handicapped, incapacitated, not be able to use his legs anymore.
Max Toon Move says in the chat, I could see Foot doing a lot of roller skating in junior high. What do you think of that? Is that an advantage for him?
I did more ice skating than roller skating. I remember John Tibbet's sister, who was like a real nice Christian girl, and now I think is kind of like a loose cannon, who is she not sleeping with type of woman. She did a lot of ice skating too.
Max, a lot of people accusing you of rigging the fight.
How?
I can't imagine. How could you possibly rig this fight?
How could I throw two men in a room just to amuse myself but tell them how it should end? That's no fun.
I'm getting a message from the front gate. The arena is full to capacity. I want you to close the poll, Max.
Okay, I'm closing it. Click.
We saw our final numbers. Kermit, the clear favorite here.
I got a surprise for you, though, Matt. I've got to go down to the arena to help out with this match. Just got a text.
Max, I'll be here. Be safe down there. The rabid fanhood of the Daytime Fighting League will be very glad to see you. And now, if you would all please rise for our national anthem, as sung by my co-host, Max Simonet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Pick a number between 1 and 4 to decide first serve. 1 is not between 1 and 4. 2 is the right number. Is your serve.
Kermit winning the toss on a technicality. The roller tennis match is on.
Out. 15, love. Fault.
Fault.
No, it goes back to you. This is not ping pong. Was that a fault? Yes, double fault, 15 all. Out. 30-15. Fault.
Fault.
Reserve. Up. 30 all. It goes back to him. Thank you for asking. Fault.
Fault.
Reserve. Out. Game point. Kermit, switch servers. Do not switch sides, just switch servers. Fault.
Fault.
Out of aim within the ropes. Double fault, 15-0. Oh, 0-15. Love 15. In some states you can. Love 30. Oh, nice. 15-30. Oh, fault, not underhand. Reserve.
Fault.
Corrected by the judge. That was in. That was in. Doesn't matter. It's not ping pong. 15 all. Is this 15 all? Out. 30-15. Oh. 40-15. Oh. Game point, foot. Games are tied. Final game. Now he serves, but you switch sides. He's the serve. Foot. Thank you. This game determines the whole winner. Oh, love 15. $15 all. Fault.
Fault.
$30-15. Fault.
Fault.
Oh. Bad move. What was the score? 40-15. Out. Game, set, and match. Kermit.
Is this your winner?
Oh.
There it is.
I'm sorry.
There it is, the double trouble foot stomp. Let's see it. Failed to intimidate his opponent. Shook the ring, but did not shake Kermit.
Well done, Kermit. Please come closer. What's something that's troubling you currently in life?
I'm poor. I'm a beginning actor here in Atlanta, and that's why I've actually entered this competition. Is I need the money for headshots and pay off some family debts.
How much is it?
A little over $100,000.
What How's your life? How's your money situation? How are you living?
Pretty much the college dorm room diet. I eat ramen noodles, eggs, bread, the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. Honestly, it's hard, and it kind of gets depressing sometimes, but I honestly feel like this competition is giving me a bit of a confidence boost too, that I've actually gotten this far. A lot of people didn't think I'd make it past the first round. So to be able to go to the semifinals, man, has really blown me away.
Do you think you deserve it more because you need money?
I wouldn't say I deserve it more, but I definitely have more passion probably than some of the contestants about the money. For me, this money is a make it or break it kind of thing. So that's putting a special determination.
So if you don't get this money, you break it.
Pretty much. If I don't win tomorrow, I'm pretty much broken.
I grew up like fine, so like I can't really empathize.
No.
Do you resent me?
Not at all, man. I guess growing up, I grew up homeless too, in and out foster care, and I was bitter for a while growing up.
I spent my summers in France. That's where my dad lives.
That's actually kind of cool. I'm part French, but
Fraternité, liberté, and all that. Je parle français, tout ça. J'ai passé un peu de temps à l'université privée en plus. Ça coûtait à peu près $50,000 par an, donc c'est une côté de vie un peu plus privilégié ici, plutôt par toi, c'est d'un autre côté. Mon père, il était très socialiste, communiste dans le temps, et putain, un truc qu'il faisait dans les années 60, c'est qu'il envoyait de la bouffe et toutes les merdes, des armes vers les Vietnamiens du Nord. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses à propos des Vietnamiens du Nord?
totally. I have no idea what you just said. I said I'm part French. I'm not French. It's just part of my lineage that I heard from when I was in foster care, man.
What
I
about,
know how to
what about
say,
North
Salt?
Vietnam versus South Vietnam?
I thought it was all just one Vietnam.
Alrighty, this has been Daytime Fighting League. Really hope this guy wins.
There you have it. Kermit, the fan favorite, moving into the Elite Four. Thank you, Max.
What a great fight that was.
Good job, ringside referee.
I think when people think of wrestling, especially on an amateur level, they think of this fight.
The Elite Four, the Booch, Hero 121, Blasian Twin 1. And now, Kermit.
Mush my Kermit. Everyone's chanting in the crowd. Mush my Kermit. Mush my Kermit. Kermit to the tip.
Or foot. Previous fan favorite, foot kick to the curb. Our semifinal brackets are set here. The Daytime Fighting League. Thank you for watching. Join us next week